Imagine enjoying your very own garden produce, ripe and fresh, way beyond the regular season. Imagine the thrill of witnessing the magic of life unfold as seeds sprout, grow, and bear fruit, all in the comfort of your greenhouse. Think of the joy of extending your growing season no matter what the weather outside is doing, and the satisfaction of protecting your plants from pests and diseases. Welcome to the world of greenhouse gardening, where the growing season never ends. The magic begins with a single seed. A seed, seemingly insignificant, holds within itself the blueprint for life, ready to unfurl under the right conditions. In the nurturing confines of a greenhouse, that seed embarks on an extraordinary journey. Nestled in nutrient-rich soil, our tiny hero awakens, thrusting its first tender sprouts towards the warmth of the artificial sun. As days turn into weeks, the sprout matures into a robust plant, its leaves reaching out to drink in the light. The controlled climate within the greenhouse ensures optimal growth conditions regardless of the weather outside. Rain or shine, winter or summer, the plant thrives, undeterred. Soon, our plant blossoms, its flowers a promise of the fruit to come. In due course, the flowers give way to green shoots, swelling and ripening into succulent produce. This rapid cycle from seed to harvest is a testament to the power and efficiency of greenhouse gardening. Witness the rapid journey from seed to harvest, all within the controlled environment of a greenhouse. Greenhouses do more than just extend the growing season. They transform the way we garden, providing a controlled environment where plants can thrive all year round. Let's delve into some of the remarkable benefits of greenhouse gardening. Firstly, greenhouses offer protection from unpredictable weather. Whether it's a sudden frost in spring, a scorching heat wave in the summer, or a torrential downpour in the fall, your plants remain safe and sound in their cozy greenhouse. No more worrying about your tender seedlings being battered by wind and rain, or your succulent tomatoes being scorched by excessive sunlight. Secondly, greenhouses provide a barrier against pests. Those pesky aphids, slugs, and caterpillars that wreak havoc in the open garden find it much harder to invade a well-maintained greenhouse. And if pests do manage to sneak in, controlling them is much easier in a confined space. Thirdly, greenhouses help to prevent diseases. Many plant diseases are spread by wind, rain, or soil splashes. In a greenhouse, you can control these factors, reducing the risk of diseases devastating your crops. In addition to these protective benefits, greenhouses allow you to grow a wider range of plants. Ever dreamed of growing your own tropical fruits or exotic flowers? With a greenhouse, you can create the perfect conditions for plants that would otherwise struggle or be impossible to grow in your local climate. And let's not forget productivity. With the ability to control temperature, humidity, and light levels, you can optimize growing conditions for your plants. This means faster growth, bigger yields, and tastier produce. Finally, greenhouse gardening is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. By growing your own produce, you're cutting down on the fossil fuels used in commercial farming and long-distance transportation of food. Plus, plants are excellent at absorbing carbon dioxide, so your greenhouse is helping to fight climate change too. With greenhouses, your garden is not left to the mercy of Mother Nature. Instead, you have a powerful tool that lets you take control of your gardening, letting you grow what you want, when you want, and how you want. What could be more empowering than that? Greenhouses come in all shapes and sizes. They're like the wardrobes of the gardening world, each one tailored to fit its owner's unique needs and desires. Let's start with the simplest form of greenhouse, the cold frame. It's a compact structure, often crafted from wood and topped with a clear lid. Think of it as a mini greenhouse, perfect for beginners or those with limited space. Cold frames provide a cozy environment for seedlings to sprout in early spring, or to protect plants during winter. Next up, we have the hoop house. This is a step up from the cold frame, offering more room for your plants to stretch their leaves. It gets its name from the curved, hoop-like frame covered in plastic. Hoop houses are a great option for those looking to extend their growing season without breaking the bank. For the gardening enthusiast who's not afraid of a little DIY, there's the polytunnel. It's similar to the hoop house but larger and more robust, making it ideal for growing a wider variety of plants. The polytunnel's strong plastic covering helps to trap heat, creating a tropical haven for warmth-loving plants. Then we have the lean-to greenhouse, a structure that's attached to an existing building. It's a fantastic way to maximize space in smaller gardens and can even help with heating your home. For those seeking a sturdier and more permanent structure, there's the Victorian-style glasshouse. These traditional glass-paneled greenhouses are as much a garden feature as they are a practical growing space. offering a year-round warm environment for a plethora of plants. Finally, we have the geodesic dome, the king of greenhouses. Its spherical design maximizes sunlight exposure and encourages natural air circulation. This greenhouse is for the serious gardener looking to create a year-round self-sufficient garden oasis. So whether you're dipping your toes into the world of greenhouse gardening or you're ready to dive in headfirst, remember this. There's a greenhouse for every gardener, no matter your expertise or ambition. Ready to start your greenhouse gardening journey? Here's how. The first step in setting up a small greenhouse is to choose the right location. It's essential to find a spot in your yard that gets plenty of sunlight throughout the day. Don't forget to consider the direction of the sun's path and the shadows cast by nearby structures. Next, you'll want to select the right materials for your greenhouse. This could range from recycled window frames for a rustic charm, to polycarbonate panels for a more efficient and long-lasting structure. Remember, the choice of material will significantly influence the microclimate within your greenhouse, so choose wisely. Once you've gathered your materials, it's time to start the construction. Begin by laying a solid foundation. This could be as simple as clearing and flattening a patch of ground or as complex as pouring a concrete base. The foundation will not only provide stability to your greenhouse but also help regulate temperature and moisture levels. Now let's put up those walls. Depending on your chosen design and materials, this could involve assembling a kit or building from scratch. Either way, ensure your structure is sturdy and able to withstand wind and weather. Next, consider the roof. It should be sloped to allow rainwater runoff and designed to maximize sunlight penetration. Common choices include peaked or dome-shaped roofs. With the structure in place, it's time to install doors and ventilation. Proper ventilation is crucial for maintaining the right temperature and humidity levels inside your greenhouse. This could be as simple as having a door at each end or installing roof vents. Lastly, plan your interior layout. Consider installing benches or shelves to maximize space and make gardening tasks more comfortable. It's also a good idea to plan your watering system at this stage, whether that's a simple watering can or a more elaborate drip irrigation system. And there you have it. With these steps, you're well on your way to setting up your very own greenhouse. As you embark on this journey, remember that every greenhouse is unique, reflecting the individual needs and tastes of its gardener. So don't be afraid to experiment and make it your own. Happy gardening. Successful greenhouse gardening requires more than just a structure. It's about mastering a few essential techniques, and that's what we'll delve into now. First up, ventilation. It's all about balancing the greenhouse's internal temperature and humidity levels. Too hot or too humid and your plants may suffer. Strategically placed vents, possibly combined with fans, can do wonders in maintaining optimal conditions. Remember, your plants need to breathe just like we do. Next, we have heating. Depending on where you live, during colder months, you may need to provide some additional warmth for your plants. There's a range of heaters available, from electric to gas, and even solar-powered ones. The key is to ensure your chosen heater is powerful enough to warm your greenhouse but gentle enough not to scorch your plants. Moisture control is another crucial aspect. While plants need water to grow, too much moisture can lead to problems like mold and mildew. Implementing a good watering schedule, coupled with efficient drainage and a dehumidifier if necessary, can help keep moisture levels in check. Now let's talk about light. Sunlight is the lifeblood of your plants. Ensuring your greenhouse is positioned to receive ample sunlight and supplementing with grow lights if needed is vital for your plant's growth and health. Another essential technique is pest control. The confined environment of a greenhouse can sometimes become a paradise for pests. Regular inspection, natural deterrents, and good hygiene practices can help keep those pesky intruders at bay. Last but certainly not least, we have fertilization. Using the right nutrients at the right time can significantly boost your plant's growth and yield. Whether you choose organic compost or chemical fertilizers, remember to follow the recommended dosages. And there you have it. Ventilation, heating, moisture control, light management, pest control, and fertilization. These are the keys to successful greenhouse gardening. It may seem a lot, but with a bit of practice, you'll get the hang of it. Master these techniques and you'll have a thriving greenhouse garden in no time. Gardening is more than a hobby, it's a joy. Picture this: the vibrant colors of your hard-earned harvest, the crunch of a fresh vegetable, the sweet taste of a fruit you've nurtured from seed to table, the shared smiles as you gift nature's bounty, all the while surrounded by the lush green oasis of your greenhouse. What a delight, don't you think? So, why wait? Turn your gardening dreams into reality all year round with greenhouse gardening.